Monday, we caught up with Hector's sister, Xiomara Hortensia Zelaya, also known as Pichu.
Because this is the house where the military came and they kidnapped my father in a very brutal way. And I'm going to show you around where the military got into our house.
Were you home?
I was home. I was the only one of the family who was with him. So I had to be locked down in my room. I was hiding under the bed.
What did you hear? Well, it was what time was it?
It was 5 a.m. The first thing I heard was a couple of shots, and the gunshots were at the front of our house because the military who were with us had some kind of fight with the military who were coming in. So since they couldn't come in from the front door, they came around by the back door, and I'm going to show you all the gunshots that are still in the door. And my dad was sleeping. Obviously, it was 5 a.m. And they got in from behind of our house. And here's the gunshots. This is where they got in. My dad, when he heard the gunshots, he went out of his room and he went to my room, told me to get dressed up because the military are coming. And I heard the gunshots and everything, so he told me to hide, to find somewhere to hide. And he came down. He was wearing his pajamas, and he was trying to see, and he came here and tried to see if he could go from here. And when he opened the door, the military were coming, so he had to climb to the ceiling from here to that area. And
so he climbed over here.
Yeah.
He jumped up on the sort of second floor of your house, on the ledge of the house. Did you understand at that point what had happened to your father?
Yes, of course. Since I've been with my dad and my whole family has been with him since the very beginning, when he started into politics and then when he won the presidency, and during his presidency we stood by his side. We knew what was going on, and we knew it was something was coming, and everything was being prepared before the coup. I mean, the media and the whole plan to bring his government down. And so by that time we knew something might come, and something would happen, though we weren't sure. Because everything had gone into an agreement, and it was, I mean, Sunday, the day we were going to make that referendum. So by that time, we really were sure nothing was going to happen. So we're going to be safe, and nothing actually is going to happen today. So we got some kind of relied on the idea that we couldn't believe the military could make a decision like that to abruptly do such harm to our democracy and to our country. So later on, what happened was that we didn't know where my dad was, and the only thing that we could actually start saying and showing to the world what had happened, that he was kidnapped from his house. And so that's why I took pictures since I went out from the house. I took pictures of the doors and sent them to the OAS, to our ambassador at the OAS, to show him what was going on. And I called my mom. My mom wasn't somewhere else, but she was not home. She was working, and not in Tegucigalpa. She was in Olancho. That's our region where our family is from. And my sisters at our house, and my brothers and everyone, so I had to call them and tell them what was going on so we could go to somewhere safe. And each one of us went to a different embassy. Later on, when we knew...
Where did you go?
I went to Nicaragua, the embassy of Nicaragua. My sister went to the embassy of Taiwan.
Why did you go to all different ones?
Well, since we were in different places, we couldn't actually try to reach one and another to see where were they going. And
so
want to use our cell phones either because they might be intervened or something. So we said no communications, and let's just try to go somewhere safe. So I knew where they were, each one of them. Later on, 2 weeks later, we had none actually communication between us. My mom was at the U.S. Embassy. My youngest brother was with her. My other brother, he was at Cuban Embassy, and I was in Nicaragua, and my sister was at Taiwan. Yeah.
Did you see the soldiers?
I did not see them until I went down. Since I went out of their house, there were some military still there, and right in the front of the house.
Could you see their faces?
No, I didn't.
Were they wearing masks?
Yes.
Were you scared?
Of course I was.
Xiomara Hortensia Zelaya, known as Pichu, the daughter of the ousted President Zelaya, and named after her mother, Xiomara. Many are wondering if her mother will run for president in the next